Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the Popular Lowness Club. I am your reader, Gina. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. When I tell you I'm excited about whatever message is about to pop out, baby, okay? So, let's just see, y'all. Let's see what comes out. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, I'm recording this message on January 18th. Okay, long holiday weekend. Okay, so we have please unblock me, I miss our talks, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse coming out. It's like somebody wants you to have some sort of compassion for them, okay? Somebody could be suffering, okay? You can feel like someone triggers you, brings out some sort of negative energy, some sort of distraction. This can be a very smug energy as well. Maybe you didn't like somebody's smugness. Somebody was very boastful. Yeah. Maybe someone lacks real inner joy. Okay. Guys, these readings are interchangeable. Okay. Place yourself where you resonate the most. Remember, we don't always have to be the good guy in the story. When we are able to accept our bad behavior, bad traits, right? We are able to then have compassion, not only for ourselves, but for others as well. Sometimes if you sit long enough, you can see where you and another person actually have the same kind of qualities or the same kind of traits here. And it can be like the biggest trigger. Most times the people who trigger you the most are like the people who are supposed to be in your life for your biggest lessons, okay? So let's see. We have, you call me out on my bullshit, and this is why I love you. So somebody loves the fact that you speak up for yourself. You can call somebody's behavior out continuously here. You don't sugarcoat nothing when it comes to your feelings about how this person treats you, how they treat themselves. And this is why they miss you. This is why they want you to unblock them. For some reason, I'm picking up that this is somebody who finds a lot of joy when they are communicating with you here, collective. Ooh. Yep. 4 Wands. Can't make it up. This is somebody who wants to build with you. Some sort of lasting love, some sort of partnership, a home life. Somebody wants, like, you bring a lot of harmony and peace to someone's life. It's like somebody is awaiting for your return, your homecoming. I'm hearing you complete me. You hold my heart in your hands. And it's okay, 'cause I trust that you'll be the best man that you can. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who sees you as their partner, someone who they can actually build with, grow with. This is somebody who is definitely missing your loving, your affection, your touch, especially your intellect. Okay, if it's more than anything, it's definitely your intellect. 2 keep coming out. It's hard for me to, but together it'll be easy. It's hard for me too, but together it'll be easy. So yeah, we have the moon. So there's some sort of truth that somebody is not handling very well. Okay, it can be some sort of hard truth, fear, something about the subconscious mind. You can feel somebody is trying to be selfish in a manner that is very fearful. It can cause a lot of anxiety. It's like somebody is telling you that, if there is a commitment, if you trust them enough, that together the two of you can most definitely, build something stronger. You would get through the hard times together, pretty much. It's like somebody is like, I told you the truth. I told you the truth. And now I'm being judged by it. I thought that telling you the truth would bring us closer together, but it could have possibly separated you or, took y'all further apart. Water energy. Pisces. This could be some sort of situation that isn't easy for either one of you to deal with. It says, I love how authentic you are. It gives me joy to witness you in such a beautiful energy. Yeah, whatever this is here, somebody loves you for real, for real. Somebody loves who you are, okay? You don't change yourself for anybody. You don't bend. You're very authentic. You don't wear a mask. We have the Six of Swords here. Somebody feels that you bring a lot of harmony and balance to their life. It's something that you do. That's somebody who is very they appreciate you. Like, this is somebody who is willing to change for you. They're ready to leave or release whatever, you want them to release in order to be with you, to have whatever this harmony with you, this stability, this home life. This is somebody who is ready to move. You can have a healing energy as well. You could be very empathetic towards someone, or you could have been. You could have also removed your energy from this person because you have them blocked. You could have removed your energy from this person because you know just how fire you are. Period. Like I said, somebody could have been very boastful. Somebody could have been very arrogant. And it could have turned you off because you felt like somebody was definitely holding something back out of fear. While you're just this free, spirited, authentic person who's free to be who they want to be. Yeah, you inspire somebody. You definitely do. Ooh, that would have been a disaster. It says, I knew you were my person the moment I saw you. So this person knew that they wanted you to be their forever person when they met you. Okay? This is somebody who it could have just been, bad timing here. Somebody who wasn't healing. Somebody who could have felt that they healed enough. Someone who could have made certain changes in their life, but just didn't get to the important parts. Still have certain bad behaviors, certain bad characteristics that still linger about. Yeah, we have the Devil in reverse. Wow. Somebody feels very free with you. They can discuss a lot with you here, collective, especially about their shadow aspect, where they used to be, where they were. Like I said, I feel like you have a very healing energy. Somebody loves how you are very authentically. It's just a beautiful energy. It's something that they can't live without, is what they're saying. They can't live without this. It's like somebody knows that they have to detach from some sort of limited belief in order to be with you. And it has everything to do with whatever this, this fear is. They know that they have to detach here in order to be with you. It's like somebody is afraid. that you aren't going to wait for them. And I don't think that you are, but I don't feel like you are like a hopper, you know? You're not a hopper type of energy. You don't hop from one situation to another, even if it's available for you to do. But see, this could be in this person's shadow aspect to where, maybe in a past life, they were somebody who maybe even cheated and just hopped around in different relationships for some sort of energy like yours, to feel better about themselves. Yeah. Let's see. We have you give me butterflies. Oh, you give me butterflies inside. You make this person feel like a kid all over again. A kid inside of a candy shop. It's like there's nothing that you can say or do that will get this person to see you other than you being their person. So why do you have this person blocked? They must have did something foolish. Oh, dog came out. It's telling me to look up the characteristics. Please don't share our business with anyone. It never works out well. Did someone share your business? Did you share with your friends, your family? Did people get in your head? Did people tell you to leave this person because of some sort of toxic trait they can possibly still carry? Did you allow people to get into your relationship with this person? We have dog. So somebody can own a dog. Someone can be fearful of dogs. But we're going to look at the characteristics of a dog, good and bad. When I made these cards specifically, guys. So just please bear with me. Characteristics of a dog, good and bad. Okay, so it says good dog characteristics include being friendly, trainable, adaptable, and calm with appropriate confidence, while bad or challenging traits often involve excessive fear, aggression, separation anxiety, destructiveness, or vocalizing through, though many behaviors like barking or chewing can be managed with training and understanding, breed tendencies as individual personality and owner influence are key. So somebody just may have some real traits due to how they were raised, how they were brought up. But it's somebody who doesn't want to be seen as bad at all. You again can point out this person's faults. And this is why you call them out on their bullshit. It may be hard for somebody to hear or listen to the feedback that you provide them, but they know it's for the higher good. I feel like this is somebody who has good behavior, has good temperament, um, have social skills, can definitely keep up with their health. Okay. Um, but this is someone who is very eager to please. This is someone who is calm, who's affectionate, they're loyal. Um, can be friendly. This can be an issue for someone. Like you don't want a real friendly person with you unless this is something or a trait that you need to actually work on here, collective. Maybe there's an insecurity here. There could have been some sort of blockage. Maybe somebody felt like they were in some sort of competition or waiting or in a waiting game. But somebody knows that you ain't gonna wait for nobody. But I still feel like there's a lot of fear here because they want to be with you, but there's a holdup. Here we have fear and anxiety. This is somebody who doesn't want to lose you here. Okay. You could have found yourself barking obsessively at this person, like, because they just wasn't taking no for an answer. This person could be very possessive, and you don't like that because it shows signs of aggression. I feel like this is somebody who is also very stubborn. Okay, they may also take they may have a disinterest in learning certain things because of their stubbornness. Like they'll agree to some things, the things that they are agreeable with, but the things that may challenge them to feel the bad characteristics, it may take them a little longer to actually change certain habits here. Okay. Nature versus nurture. Okay, so they could have definitely been someone who grew up in the streets. Okay, maybe the streets raised them. Maybe they didn't have a lot of nurturing growing up here, collective. Maybe they see you as a nurturer. Okay, so it's like meeting somebody in their energy with the devil in reverse energy. Okay, knowing that they come from some maybe a background that's very sketchy, maybe very cold, you can now come in with some sort of love, some softness, some guidance. But I feel like here, being that this person is blocked, you could have tried to do this, and this is somebody who could have bit your hand. Okay, they could have taken you for granted in a way. So to manage it, right, I feel like you pull back your energy. Okay, because it's not like you're playing a game, but you're letting this person know, like, you don't have a problem moving on. And if they continuously take what your good nature is for granted, you're going to be gone for good. You know that everybody have differences, everybody are different, but you're not going to stick around for an untrainable dog. Not calling this person a dog, but I made these cards for a reason, y'all guys. Please bear with me. Okay. Oh, this was turned over. It says, I love the... Okay, XXX. It says, I love the way you taste and smell, even when your attitude is funky with me. It's like somebody knows you don't want to be angry with them. Somebody knows that you don't want to give them a cold shoulder. Somebody knows that you really don't want to move on from them, but you will. It's like this is somebody who loves everything about you, especially your taste and smell. Baby, okay, tutu. All right, they love it. And I feel like your funky attitude, it turns them on. Okay? Oh, diabolical. All right. Okay. Whatever. To each his own. To each his own. You probably, took whatever this is, your taste and smell away from them. They're going crazy. They're sniffing you out. They're trying to find their way back. Trying to find my way back to you, baby. Something could have happened in the 1980s. You could be born in the 1980s. They can be born in the 1980s. Trying to find my way back. I know I can be difficult at times, but I promise it's never because of you, yet more about me. So somebody is very accountable, okay? Very accountable. They are doing the work. They know that they can be difficult at times. But it's like somebody is saying, please just don't look at my bad traits. I'm good as well. Somebody wants to be called a good boy. A good boy. I said that, my dog lifted up his head like, here I go. Yeah, somebody wants to be seen as a good boy. Well, we have the love language. So this can be somebody who likes to receive gifts, you or them. Okay. It's good to communicate thoughtfulness, making your spouse or your partner a priority. The actions should be thoughtful when receiving gifts. Small things matter as well, but you should avoid forgetting special occasions, being unenthusiastic when you receive a gift or when they receive a gift. Maybe this is somebody who isn't, maybe this person's love language isn't receiving gifts and yours is. Maybe you like to give gifts, but they're unable to receive gifts. That may not be their love language. We have the Ace of Cups coming out in the reverse. So it says emotional loss, blocked creativity, emptiness, self-love, intuition, and repressed emotions. So somebody could have a difficult time receiving gifts here, collective. This is somebody who may have had some bad dealings with asking for help, when they really needed it. So it could be someone who prides themselves on not receiving help. Receiving a gift is like receiving help to this person. So this person doesn't have the emotional capability. It's like this is something that somebody's going to have to work on, because it does have something to do with some sort of emotional loss, or maybe this person lost a lot of things. Okay, it could have made them feel a little empty, a little scared to receive things. It says, I don't like it when you blame me for your choices. This can be you or them here, collective. You can think that someone can use your choices against you, or vice versa. Somebody can feel like they are being bullied. You or them or both. But whatever this is something about the communication needs to strengthen when it comes to expressing how each one of you feel about each other, if you take them off unblock. If you unblock them. But this could also be the reason why you have blocked this person, because they possibly can blame you for things that, they make choices for, or they say. This can also be another reasoning for the Ace of Cups in the reverse as well. This person is emotionally lost. They're blocked when it comes to certain emotions, where they don't want to accept or take accountability for certain behaviors or certain things that they say. All I want is to walk side by side with you. This person is in love with you, baby. Okay? If you know how it feels, then why would you do it to anyone else? Oh yeah, some shit happened here. What happened? We have the Fool. There could have been some sort of trust that was broken when you chose to start a new beginning with this person. Maybe somebody begged you to trust them and you trusted them. They know how this feels to lose trust. Again, certain bad characteristics here. This could be somebody who is just oblivious to certain things and behaviors in which they do here, collective. They can just be fucking oblivious. Yeah, this is just somebody who is emotionally closed off. They may need some counseling. But this is somebody who wants you to continuously trust them over and over and over. It's something that's hard. It's something hard for them to do. It's a characteristic. And it's hard because they've been doing it for so long. It's like a part of this person. So it's really entirely up to you what you're going to do about this. You could be just cooling down. You may have this person blocked because you already know that, there's things that you have to work on yourself as well. Or you can just have them blocked because you already know that, you've given them too much of your energy and it's exhausting you. It's like you're being pushed to have faith in yourself or move in a different direction. There's a dog in this picture too. It's like a warning because he's coming close to the cliff. This can be somebody who say they walk with God, and this is why they feel like the mistakes should just be easily forgotten or forgiven. But what this person don't understand is that you're not God and neither are they. Like, we're human beings. And just because God forgives doesn't mean that we necessarily have to. And if we do forgive, we don't have to forgive as quickly as they would like for us to. Lord, that's too many. We have, remember when the shoe was on the other foot, so please don't judge me. So please don't judge me, and I won't judge you, because we can be beautiful. I don't know if that's the words or not, y'all. It's like somebody knows. Like, we're just human. We're complex. We're difficult. Some of us are very stuck in our ways, though we don't want to admit it or not. But there's certain habits that are just very, very hard to break here. And somebody's just saying, like, listen, you have bad habits too. But you don't want me throwing your bad habits in your face all the time either. So why do you do it to me? But see, this is another person who likes that you call them out on their BS so they can try to make the changes. But it's so repetitive. Like, this is somebody you have to tell something over and over and over to, and it becomes exhausting. This is somebody who has to work on that themselves with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Because there is a blockage when it comes to certain, I don't know, the elevator's not going all the way up. I don't have no clue. But this is somebody who feels, I'm getting off the energy that this is somebody who is very intellectual. They know how to, hold on, y'all. It says, I've worked on my player ways and I want to prove this to you. There we go. I knew it. Somebody stepped in dog shit and kept dragging it all up and through the relationship and wanted you to walk blindly and have faith in them and called it a goddamn mistake. It always comes out. It always comes out. Okay. Now we getting somewhere. What else, Spirit? Because they done. Messed up. They keep flipping. It says, please don't share our business with anyone. It never works out well. You could have told somebody. This motherfucker cheating on me. I've been holding this back for years. I've been trying to be by his side. This motherfucker has no heart. He talks a good talk, has a good street slang. Sometimes he ain't afraid to do his thing, but he got no motherfucking heart. This is a cold-hearted person. They don't think they are, though. This is somebody is in delusion. That's the moon energy. This is somebody who is very cold and disconnected with their heart space. But they know all the right things to say. Okay. All right, 30-30 on the clock. 30-30. Yep, disconnected. 4 cups. This is somebody who gets bored quickly or easily in connections. This is somebody who wants stability. They want a foundation, but this is somebody who is very disconnected in their emotions. Okay, this is somebody who pretends to have empathy, but they're really apathy. Somebody who's just really turned off by the idea of expressing themselves real openly. This is why they love people like you. The authenticity, because you have the courage to be vulnerable. You have the courage to be in your heart space, and they don't. And it's just like somebody who wants you to just follow them blindly. And like love them like a loyal dog. They're loyal, okay, enough, but they also come with some kinks. And somebody wants you to just pretend the kinks is not there and just only pay attention to the cup that's being offered. And you're like, what the fuck? You got a lineup of bitches. Like, you got a lineup. Oh, no. Oh, that wanted to flip. We got the King of Cups in the reverse here. Yeah, cold. Very cold. Somebody doesn't want to be seen like this, though. This is why they're saying, please don't judge me, because I won't judge you. But this is somebody who is could be an emotional manipulator. This is why you're moving away, or you've moved away from someone who wanted to build some sort of connection with you. But it's something that they have to do for themselves here, collective. I feel like you know this. You could have told this person too. You called them out. You need to go fix some sort of emotions. Fix yourself. You're wounded. You're a wounded person. You're cold. Somebody feels like they warm, though, because they know what to say, because they're an emotional manipulator. Oh, wow. This is why you blocked them. This is why you blocked them. Holy shit. And somebody knows that you're so intuitive. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody knows that you're so intuitive, you know? Yeah. We have the, ooh. Okay. This is somebody who wants to avoid the pain. Okay. With the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Wands in the reverse here, somebody wants to avoid going, like, somebody wants to avoid conflict with themselves. Okay, admitting that they real cold and disconnected when it comes to feelings and emotions, yet they know exactly what to say. Like, this is somebody who is a smooth talker. This is just somebody who just knows how to use emotions for their advantage. Okay, very cold energy. Very cold energy. They have good qualities, but they're very cold emotionally. This is somebody who's afraid shitless of emotions. This is what it is. But they want to be seen as someone who is very protective. Like, you can trust them, but you can't trust them with your emotions. So if you're going to be with somebody like this, you're just going to have to be willing to just understand that it's a weakness of theirs. Don't trust them with yours and keep it moving. Because this person is surrounded by negative thoughts. This person doesn't want to open up the idea of saying, I'm a cold, disconnected person. My heart is cold and blocked. Somebody is afraid of admitting whatever is like keeping them trapped in this place. But I feel like you have the ability to respect differences. It doesn't mean that you stay in it, though. Agree to disagree. It's a possibility. Maybe you've done that over and over and over. Agree to disagree. Or maybe you're going to continue the relationship with agreeing to disagree. It doesn't turn violent. It's not a violent situation. It's just something where, you know, someone is having a hard time and you looking past it. Because they have good qualities as well. It's very diverse, this energy. Very diverse. And you know, with the Eight of Swords, there's nothing that you can do about this. That's their own human entrapment.
What the hell?
What the fuck? As long as they're not including you in whatever this entrapment is, confirmation, then that's all they really concerned about. They're like, I'm not even including you in this, you know? I know what my problem is, but I'm tired of you pointing that part about me out, because it's like a weakness. Somebody is very afraid. They feel trapped. And I feel like because you are a healer, you want to heal this person, but maybe you just might need to just stand side by side with them and allow them to heal themselves. Maybe you will rub off on them in a good way. You just have to realize that what they are, it doesn't affect, it's not because of you. You're not the reason why. You know, don't personalize it. This is why somebody doesn't like to be judged or don't want to feel judged, because it's not about you. Don't make it about you when it's not about you, you know? And if you say you're this great person, you know, then you would understand. Like, people have problems, including you. We have Turtle. Oh, I feel like if you do return back to somebody, you're going to be moving very slow like a turtle. Or maybe this is just somebody who their healing, their emotional healing process is very slow. Again, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. So it says, look up the characteristics of turtle. So that's what I'm going to do. Because just like a turtle, they also have good and bad characteristics, traits, whatever you want to say, okay? So it says turtles have good traits like being fascinating, long-lived, seed-spreading, ecosystem engineers, having good vision, and offering educational value as pets, but also bad aspects such as potential salmonella carriers, demanding long-term care, needing vast space, being aggressive snappers, and the ethical issues of keeping them, long lifespans, habitat needs. Good signs in a pet include being active, eating well, and having strong muscles, while lethargy or difficulty breathing signal problems. So this is somebody who has a vision of having a long lifespan, okay? But at the same time, you know, it's going to be very demanding, okay? Because this is somebody who's going to require your patience if you decide to take the long haul, the long run with them, okay? This is somebody who's going to require your patience here, because this is somebody who will become very snappy if they feel attacked. And I think that's for all of us, you know? I feel like you would become very snappy if you feel attacked, like I know I do, you know? All right, let's see. So we're gonna get a few more and then we're going to close this read out. But whatever this is here, we have a dog and a turtle out here. Everybody has good and bad traits. I'll wait for you to trust me. Wow. Though it's hard because I just want to love you and for you to love me. Turtle, somebody is waiting for you. They're waiting for you to unblock them, or waiting for you to give them the opportunity, waiting for you to love them with their good and their bad ways. Because somebody is loving you with your good and bad ways. Remember, guys, we are not perfect. Don't we want to be so bad? Oh, let me just flip this over. All right. Somebody wants you to understand that they feel imbalanced. Okay. They feel imbalanced without you. Okay. They need you back into their life. They need to feel like they're healing again. With the Temperance coming out in the reverse here. All right. Somebody is needing you desperately. And you don't want to give it someone who's in desperate energy, because it may not work out either. You know, you have to, like, they have to wait it out. Fuck it. You know, they just have to wait it out. We have the Tower coming out. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, sudden insight. Somebody has to wait. Somebody has to wait. Somebody has to wait. But there will be a change and there will be options here. Okay. Definitely. There will be a change. There will be options here. Something is going to happen suddenly. Maybe one day you're going to say, fuck it, let me unblock this motherfucker. All right. But they're going to have to wait. They're going to have to wait for certain things here. This is somebody who's going to feel very much rejuvenated being in your energy. Because remember, you carry it, the essence, the nurturing in which they are afraid of. But they admire you. They admire. They're not in competition or competing with you with this, but they are admiring how you are able to stand in your own chaos, in your own destruction, in your own love, in your own peace, in your own understanding, everything, in your own fucking yuck. They love it that you're not neglecting one over the other. We have the Seven of Swords, okay? What is the Seven of Swords? Because there could have been some deception and some deceit, and this is why you are away from this person. It says, I know I messed up. Wow. Y'all see this? I know I messed up. I need you to keep me in line because you're strong where I'm weak, and vice versa. This is the yin to my yang energy. Yeah, I feel like you realize that somebody was trying to regain some sort of control over you, master you, or even use some sort of emotional manipulation. This is somebody who you felt was carrying and holding on certain secrets here, and you could have felt betrayed. But they know they messed up. Okay? They know they messed up. They want you to be they want you to be the yin to their yang. Thank you. I just want to hug and kiss you every time I see you. I'm going to close it here, y'all. Okay. I'm going to close it here. Could be dealing with an air sign. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're very intellectual, communicative, social, and relationship focused energies. Okay. Yeah. Somebody feels that y'all belong together. Somebody will wait for you. They are going to work hard to prove this here, collective, because they just want to celebrate with you. Guys, this is your message. This is all I have for you. If the message resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And even if it did come next time, it might be your message. Remember, not every message will be your message. Just only take the things that resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Guys, I want you guys to be well, be safe, and God willing. Namaste.